Hey, can you guys hear me?
Let's rock, baby.
Sweet.
Two millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
Case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
A sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Oh, hell yeah, Sub-Zero.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
Porn is temporary. Motivation is forever.
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
It's weird when you put it that way, Chai. Yo, what's up, Bobo?
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparda. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Yo, for real, it's like, I'm not your enemy, but then you just kicked the shit out of him. And then he's following her lead. But, hey, that's what happens when you find someone who looks just like your mom. Yeah, that judgment nut, though.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Yeah, I'm so happy I could, like, do a speed run of this game for you guys, but it's like a new game plus speed run. Let's see. I won't skip cutscenes because, like, you know, I still want to give my commentary for the story mode, and it's gonna be fun. And yeah, this is like DMC1 has been my first DMC since like 18 years ago. Pretty crazy. That's how I got into the franchise, and honestly, like, I really love Drew Coombs as Dante. Like, you know, that was like my first exposure to the character. As much as I think Ruben Langdon as Dante is amazing, Drew Coombs I thought was also really cool too. Oh. Or to, like, avoid those encounters, since it is a speed run, or an attempted one anyways. No, actually, this isn't my first attempt at a speedrun. I tried before in the past, but I don't think as seriously as I'm about to try this one here with you guys. And yeah, I love the original soundtrack as well. It's just so classic. Yeah, like, I remember playing this as a 6-year-old and just thinking, like, how addicting the gameplay was, and just how, like, at age 6, I had never played anything as cool as DMC1. It just, like, really stuck with me. Like, the gameplay, Dante, the story. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no. D-pad's kind of weird. Gotta get a new controller. Part of me wonders if that's like from all that like style switching, and all the other times I was like fighting Virgil on the reboot stream. You guys remember? Oh, what's up, Sir Fat and Black? Welcome. And yeah, wow, B. DMC1 Dante is like really amazing. I mean, not just DMC1 Dante, but like just like the entire aesthetic in DMC1 in general. But I think, like, you know, DMC1 Dante is part of that. Like, he just like blends really well with the environment. I gotta read that comment. A hero like him? So what am I? Am I the Dark Knight? The hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. The Dark Knight. Yeah. I remember too thinking, like, as a kid when I saw these enemies, I was like a little spooked by them. But again, with how cool and brave Dante was, it's just like he lost fear. Plus the soundtrack was really catchy too. And I thought it was really interesting how this game was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 4, and instead of being a scrapped Resident Evil project, instead you get the birth of Devil May Cry. And that's amazing. Like how, you know, instead of scrapping a project, you can just make use of it. And just imagine if it was scrapped. That would have sucked, huh? Should have been from the film. Fuck! Dark Stone was nuts. Fuck! I was trying to read that comment, and then when I was reading it, that's when I got it. Damn it, man. I'm just thinking, I bet I would have had an S if I didn't get distracted trying to read that comment about filling the Dark Soul with nut, and then I got distracted and then I got hit by the enemy, you know, but that's my bad. It's like Dante's stinger, like plunges him such a far distance. That's like, it's like really useful, I think, for speed runs. Tails is like, oh shit. The light scene, oh my god. We're gonna cross that, definitely. The big ant's trying to touch my ass. Sure thing. Oh! At that time, I think like barely scratching 2 hours. Right? No school tomorrow, that's great.
I hope for your sake you got something inside that big body of yours.
I love it. Red hot juice, yep. So yeah, this is what made me fall in love with Dante as a kid. Just seeing that kind of fearlessness. It's like, shit. Like something that big. He just doesn't give a shit. thing that was really cool, like about these bosses back then, and even now, that I really love seeing in DMC games, like even to this day, is just like how massive they were, and just like seeing like massive bosses, even just like that one, which is so memorable to me. Yeah, I remember I had a bit of a hard time with shadows too. Oh shit. Ooh. Yes, I love cats so much. I swear though, cats can be like bullies. They're so funny too. Like if you guys see like the way like these like mess with like mice and shit. They're so funny. Yeah, the Psycho Siren is a great track. But like goddamn, like I really love the level design in DMC1. Oh. Cats in real life treat you like Dante must die Shadow. Yeah, I can relate to that. Looking back at this is pretty spooky. Just knowing that who's in the mirror is actually Virgil. And of course, Dante and Virgil are two sides of the same coin. But at this point, Dante doesn't even know he's looking at his own brother. He was gone for all this time.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
And again, it's so cool how Nello Angelo was a bonus unlockable in Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. I remember playing as him. He was so awesome. You'd say he was broken too. He could break bosses in like no time. Yeah, I know what you mean, Chai. I guess like a Dante versus Dante battle would have been cool, but I feel like Devil May Cry 3 kind of gave that to us with the doppelganger fight. And honestly, like I think Nello Angelo is pretty iconic, and I really like him a lot. He definitely stands out as a memorable boss to me. And it's definitely Virgil's character. Virgil is honorable. And again, yeah, you guys are right. The song Ultraviolet is sick as hell. And plus, this is a stage of Virgil's life, you know? This is what happened to him after Devil May Cry 3's ending. And it is tragic. Dante wanted to save him in DMC3, and now Virgil became a slave to Mundus. Dante had to free him. Yeah, and I agree, the virtual boss battles are some of the best parts about DMC, and just as like a whole. It seems like DMC3's first battle between Dante and Virgil was a bit of a throwback to this one, with how in Dante and Virgil's first encounter in these games, like, you know, Virgil ends up edging out against Dante, like, you know, you just see him kicking his ass, and that's just a bit crazy how, like, Virgil was always, like, one step ahead of Dante in their encounters, at least at first glance, before Dante just eventually caught up, or even the playing field. It's a kitty! That was so close. Motivation, I think some of the DMC2 bosses are boring, but not all of them. Like, I think the scare embodied is actually pretty cool. Now, Dante's side mode, it actually did provide a nice challenge. Don't need to waste my time with Shadow anymore. But something that is pretty cool is how Devil May Cry 5, like, essentially, like, recontextualized, like, the whole franchise. Ooh. Yeah, I guess what I mean when I say, like, it essentially recontextualized everything. It's just how, in DMC5, you know, V has Griffin, Shadow, and Nightmare, and those were all, like, enemies in this game, and that was, like, really interesting. Before, like, the game came out, like, officially, like, how everyone was trying to figure out, like, V's identity, and it was, like, tough. And all the theories were super interesting until, like, you know, we play the game firsthand, and then we find out, you know, who it actually was, and it was so cool. And I just thought, like, Devil May Cry 5, just as a whole, was like a throwback to, like, every single DMC. Even to an extent, I think it was also a throwback to DMC2. At least with the Sin Devil Trigger form. And also, you guys gotta agree with the hair physics too, because there was no other Devil May Cry game except DMC2 that had, like, the hair physics, like whenever Dante was, like, swinging his sword or like moving around in combat, you would see, like, his hair moving around like he was in, like, a L'Oreal shampoo commercial. Hey, what's up? What's up, Astro? Yo. I know, right? This guy. Ooh. About the whole like donkey breeding thing. Yeah, and you notice like even in the other DMC games, like again, like whenever Donkey's like swinging, like he's going around in combat, you know, his hair doesn't move. Like in DMC 2, I felt like the graphics and the character models, like you know, it's like a nice upgrade from this game. And even in DMC 3, like you know, it's, again, his hair like doesn't really move. But in DMC 5, it did. So it's like DMC 5 at least shared that in common with DMC 2. I remember like any sort of physics back then were like pretty impressive. Bring back Blitz? Oh my god. Yeah, why not? Let's make everyone suffer. What? Remember the one secret mission as a kid when you had to like fight multiple shadows in like that dark room? Like scared the shit out of me because you just heard the like spooky music. Battle in the Underworld.
Finally! I was getting tired of playing your childish games.
It's funny how DMC1 had the ability to scare me more than the other Devil May Cry games, and I think honestly it had a lot to do with how this game was initially supposed to be Resident Evil 4. But instead of being a scrap Resident Evil project, it just became its own thing entirely. That's like really awesome. I love that quote. I would have so much fun with it. Then boom, it's Blitz. Really having fun.
You're right. I'm his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
That same track right there could actually be heard in Devil May Cry 3. Interesting how you can hear parts of Ultraviolet in DMC2. Like one of you guys were already mentioning. And yeah, I'm getting an Xbox Series X. Oh yeah, that music definitely did. Like the first encounter with DMC3. And you know, I was gonna get a Series X, but it's like hard at the moment. That would have sucked if like I couldn't like make it in time for like the gate closed. Then I have to like go back and restart it like some speed run this is. And yeah, Cyberpunk is gonna be like lit. Yeah, honestly, if you wait till Virgil's on PS4, that's pretty cool too. Since this is a speed run, I can actually avoid the first Griffin encounter. This is out. Fuck him. I can't wait to download that legendary Dark Knight mod. It's gonna be so sick. Yeah, lock and load is really awesome. I love that it's actually like part of the deluxe soundtrack in DMC5. Okay, Astro. Thanks for coming by, man. backstabbing since 2001. Hell yeah. Are you referring to like getting that kind of level of a remake for a D&D game? Because if so, honestly, I would love to see like full-fledged RE Engine-style remakes for the first 3 DMC games. Even DMC4, to be honest. But yeah, honestly, if it had to be one, I agree a lot with I think DMC2 deserves it, because every single Devil May Cry game aside from 2 has a legacy. But I don't know, I mean, I don't think Devil May Cry 3 has a legacy behind it, aside from the fact that it like really inspired Itsuno to create a really amazing DMC after that, to like kind of like redeem the entire franchise. Because Devil May Cry 1 didn't need any redeeming, because DMC 1 was, you know, quite amazing for its time, even to this day. I still thought it aged pretty well. It's just like Devil May Cry 2 really brought the series down a little bit. Like, I understand maybe people back then didn't enjoy how Dante went from this brash, cocky protagonist to more of a silent hero that was a little more reminiscent of Batman. And not that, like, him being anywhere close to Batman is like a bad thing, it was just more like, you know, people didn't know Dante for that, like, originally. And I actually still enjoy DMC2 Dante's character, like, you know, when I look at it from, like, lore perspective. Like, how that was Dante after the events of how, you know, he killed Virgil in DMC1. But that was just one of the criticisms that, you know, Dante's too, quote, boring. But I still thought he was badass. Like, he still had, like, his badass moments. But then aside from that, like, you know, the game also had, like, criticism for, like, easier difficulty. This one provided more of a challenge. And even though the guns, like, in this game were nice, like, they could do nowhere near the amount of damage as guns in Devil May Cry 2. Like, you know, you could just, like, stand there, like, pressing square all day, really. And Dante must die in DMC2? Honestly, like, felt comparable to normal mode in pretty much most of the DMC games. Yo, I don't hate you, Joseph. I mean, dude, so what if you getting here a little late, man? Who's important? Yeah, I agree. I mean, I envision, like, remakes of the first 3 DMC games going really well, because I'm just imagining, you know, those games, like, having Devil May Cry 5's combat. And I would really like that for the series going forward. Like, just imagine if 3 got a remake and DMC3 version played, you know, similarly to how he plays in 5. And then just seeing, like, those characters and, like, you know, those kind of graphics, it would just be insane. Yeah, Dante was a good troll in DMC2. I know some people try to say that he was, like, I guess, like, kind of like Two-Face from, you know, the Batman series, but I don't think so. I think, if anything, like, you know, he kind of reminded me a little bit of Batman, but I still thought he was more like Dante, if anything. People weren't used to Dante being that way, but I just feel like, yeah, it's like, I guess he kind of could remind you of Two-Face, but it's like, you know, not Two-Face, it's like, you know, both coins were like, I mean, both sides of the coin were like head anyways, like, you know, that was a good way to troll people. Dante had like a way of like kind of like reassuring people that things would be okay, and like in DMC2, he acted like people had a choice, and as like, you know, whether or not they could like save the world or like put themselves in that kind of dangerous role. But Dante's the kind of guy who will like do that for you. Like, you know, Dante is like the hero of the franchise, and you know, he's the one who usually step up. And that's why, you know, for what it is, I still thought DMC2's ending was a bit emotional in a way. Because it's like, at that point in Dante's life, you know, I still thought like he actually was a bit depressed after Virgil's death. But it's like, instead of letting Lucia go into the underworld to try and fight Argosac's chaos or despair embodied, he instead went there too. And Lucia was ready to give her life away, but Dante instead like goes for her. And she even asked him if he wants to know about the story that, you know, Matir wanted to tell about like Sparda. And it's like, we never got to hear that story, but then Dante says, I know, he did the same thing, and it just made me think that, like, Dante at that point was so into, like, I guess embracing Sparda's legacy, because he knew exactly what his dad did, and his dad, you know, defeated Demon Kings, and that's, you know, that's Dante's job, too. Heads I win, tails you lose. And I remember like the way he said it in DMC2. Heads I go, tails you go. Saying let's leave it to fate. Yeah, right. Fate. That's funny. And again, I still enjoyed him in 2. I enjoyed all the Dantes or just all the DMC games. There's something to enjoy for me from all of them. Despite, like, you know, some DMC games doing things better than, like, the other ones. You guys like the underwater section, don't you? You know, honestly, like, I thought this was like one of the coolest parts of the game. Like, my brother and I always thought this was like amazing. I guess just like it added to like DMC1's like spooky atmosphere. Just the fact that, like, you know, you're like on a haunted ship. It's like a ghost ship, you know? Just added to the creepiness factor. Protect the ship and you shall be given the fire of Saint Elmo. Like Elmo's world. That's cool. Honestly, I thought DMC1's underwater segments were a lot better than DMC2's. I thought DMC2's were like ass, especially with the fact that like it had like that fixed camera, whereas like in DMC1, you know, it had your first-person camera. Fuck! I hate it too. Yeah, DMC 1 really does fit that category for action adventure. It's really cool how like it inspires so many other franchises, like in the PS2 era. Namely God of War, because I remember like, you know, the God of War director was saying how DMC inspired them in terms of combat, and you can tell. Same thing with like other franchises like Ninja Gaiden and even Bayonetta, but it's like with Bayonetta, you know that the creator of this game, you know, it's a Platinum game. But still, you can see that Devil May Cry heritage a lot with Bayonetta. So Rhaegar. Welcome back, guy. Ooh. Maybe this should be renamed to DMC 1 playthrough. I don't know if this should be considered a speedrun anymore. Because, like, speedrun is like when, you know, you, like, mastered the game, and I wouldn't say, like, I've mastered DMC 1. Yo. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. Fuck! Ooh! Are you kidding me? Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely going to be renamed to DMC 1 playthrough. Rhaegar No, I didn't get special edition. You're part of the other streams, you know this, man. How many times do I have to repeat myself that I couldn't get the fucking Series X? Oh, you feel safe watching me try? That's awesome. Yeah, feel safe, man. Oh, you're next too, San Zero, huh? You want to come at me too? You also want to remind me my pain that I don't have DMC 5 SG yet? You fucks! I will not forgive this. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I stabbed myself. You guys saw that shit? How was my Walmart order? I hate Walmart! The booby trap is activated. That's how you get that shit without getting hurt. Yeah, I'll tell you how the Walmart experience was. I hate them. So I remember I called, I went to the store too, early in the morning, and then, yeah, well, the orders won't go live until 12 p.m. We're only gonna have 10 units to store. I'm like, alright. And then they're like, good luck. And then, you know, I go home on the Walmart site, and as soon as pre-orders become live, I'm like, oh yeah! And then I have it in my car, and I'm ready to check out. And what do you know? It's sold out in seconds. Literally, I'd say it sold out within like 15, 20 seconds. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it'd be awesome to watch Rhaegar stream SC. Because remember my other stream I was talking about like if anyone had played it yet and just telling me how it is. San Zero got to play SC along with Rhaegar. No! No, just kidding. That's awesome. I long and crave for the light. Only those with light shall pass. Oh wow, okay. Oh, had an itch and I had to scratch like my hand and then I got hit. Yeah, it's really hard to get like a PS5. Oh shit, that would be awesome. I mean, you guys, would you guys love to see Marvel vs. Capcom 3 stream? I could like just go in the lobby and you guys just watch me either kick ass or watch me get my ass kicked. Either way. Me versus X uses. That'd be like really cool because I know he's awesome. Like his skill is great in Marvel 3. Ooh. It'd be awesome to play the PC version and then you can hear Bury the Light, you know, if I need to make a comeback with Virgil. He beat Justin Wong. Yeah, that'd be like really crazy. You know, I always wanted to go to a tournament for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but you know, with how things have been, you know, who knows how like tournaments would be, like, you know, maybe with like with how like COVID regulations are, you know. We're gonna make fried chicken out of Griffin in a moment. Ooh. Release to the end. Ooh. Fuck Peter! I was thinking about choosing my words carefully, but nah, fuck him. I remember they had problems with Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was awesome. I mean, am I right, guys? Steve Irwin is the shit. And Peter wants to have problems with him? Fuck Peter! Rest in peace, little chicken. It's been bad. Nope. He's like wanted to go up into heaven. Nope. You ain't going to heaven, G. You going to hell. See you in 8 years, G. No, 18 years. See you in 18 years, G. Use your dunk hunt skills. Use that for on the screen.
Master Mundus.
Oh no! I feel like Moondish for laughing. You guys are making me laugh.
The three-eyed.
This is how you know, though, like, Bouncy has empathy for even other demons. He didn't like that.
You beat him. Maybe it was too easy for you.
Mundus. His heinous ways make me sick, killing even his own, like they were nothing. He's the one that took the life of my mother, my brother, sure. My mother used to always tell me that my father was a man who fought for me. He had courage and a righteous heart. In the name of my father, I will kill Mundus.
Charlie said Crispin just got slapped in the head with alcohol after getting his haircut. Martin is fucking dying in the background. That's funny as shit. Oh, what am I doing? A bee? Why a bee? Fallen. Yeah. Now this is when the game starts getting creepy. Well, you know, since we can all agree this is not going to be a speedrun anymore, I don't mind going back here to show you guys something that I think is creepy. So this is why DMC1 is a pretty fucking creepy game. Listen to the background. Tell me you don't hear like laughter. And like that growl. What the fuck was that? DMC1 failed speed run. Yes, yes, yes. Now at this point, it's just like, I'm like, fuck it. Oh yeah, Dante must die on a new game? Hell no. Some laughing, some mad, some sad. He died 15 times. Holy crap. Yeah, because honestly, like, in order to even stand a chance in Dante Must Die, in any DMC game, like, you need the health bar expanded. Unless, like, you're really good and you don't need it. But even then, it's like, you can still be good while having the health bar expanded, but it's like nothing wrong with having it, like, expanded if, you know, that's what helps you get by. And plus, it's like, they'll damage you, like, 2 times, 3 times more than they would, like, in the other modes. And this music's creepy. You never heard the growling and laughing and shit. You always had your volume low. Yeah, dude, that's why it's like when you hear it, it's like legitimately, like, unsettling. So I'm saying when I played this, like, when I was 6, it's like, there definitely were things to be, like, spooked out about. But again, that's, like, the cool thing about how this is, like, supposed to be, like, a Resident Evil game. But that didn't happen. Even that eye was creepy. Baby can fit so many puppets. Yeah, like, from what I've been seeing of the series, that's just, like, absolutely, like, incredible. I wanted it. Oh! Yo! Next thing you get to tell me to get the PS5 pregnant. Okay. Do it. Leave me! Go away! Yeah, good idea. The blob of shit. What the fuck is that guy talking about? Oh man! Getting distracted by that stupid ass comment. Being censored. Hey guys, what do you think is better, Series X or PlayStation 5? Oh yeah, you should. Okay, thanks for the tip. I'll do that next time. The PS2, yeah. Oh, Wii U. Yeah, PS3 was pretty amazing. It still is. You guys remember the anonymous hack that happened in 2011 when Sony failed their customers? It was like a horror story. You guys remember? Oh, that was close. Oh wow, look at all those orbs. Reported? What are you talking about? Yeah, the PSP is beautiful. I'm laughing because Rhaegar asked some really like weird questions. Chai said the answer was so good, but that anonymous thing was terrifying. Yeah, it really was. Dude, I'll never forget, like, so many people, I remember saying that they were going to switch to Xbox because the anonymous hack happened. And that was just like, that was like one of the darkest days that ever happened with Sony. Apparently, one of the biggest security breaches of all time. It even made like international headlines on multiple media outlets. I was like, God damn! Like, they were able to expose like a lot of information. Like, as soon as PSN went down, it's like, hey, look at this guy, Rhaegar. I know you guys will hate me for this, but I celebrate that month every year. So I like blue Crocs, sure. Ooh, how did that happen? It's like I dodged, I tried to. These guys are easier to fight than the DMC4 iterations. Yeah, the data breach of PS3, like the anonymous hack, where they succeeded in shutting Sony down for a month. they were pretty much like, down with Sony! They were like, fuck Sony! My favorite door handle? Look what Rhaegar said. Down with Sony! That's why I'm getting in Series X. No, I'm just kidding. I still have Sony. I mean, I'm playing on the PS4 Pro right now. This guy sounds like Bowser. PlayStation 0 was awesome, and I'm laughing a lot at Zero because it's like, I know like a lot of Xbox fans like were trolling Sony fans back in the day over it. Take it. I wonder if I'm going to beat DMC 1 in less than 2 hours. Let's see.
A man with guts and honor. I like that. But it's a shame you serve Mundus.
Yeah, PlayStation 3 was really amazing. Not just for its titles, but for the fact that it had like MP3 and MP4 support. So you were able to like download music and movies to the internal system storage, unlike the PS4, which was kind of a downgrade in a sense. Over this part. Ooh, this part was like heartbreaking to find out. What happened to Virgil? Ooh. Why is Virgil 4 feet taller than Dante? That's a good question. Moon just really upgraded him, guys. Steroids. Right? Ooh. Oh, summon swords. I guess I was. Oh my god. Ooh, ooh. Looking at the comments, you're talking about the ability to like just download music. The PS2 didn't have that feature. I mean, you could actually like play soundtracks. Like if you like own the CD, you could do that, but you couldn't like just like download it like digitally from like the internet or anything like that.
Virgil, Dante, happy birthday.
Wow! I want chocolate! No, I want chocolate!
Trish, Virgil has been defeated. You know what you must do. Now go.
Yes, master.
Coming back around too. You in 18 years, G. Oh yeah, you couldn't do that with a PS1. Jumping into that painting was like jumping into the paintings in like Super Mario 64. Virgil Battle 2. That theme is like so iconic. His Marvel vs. Capcom 3 theme and Rhaegar. C-Ray. Yeah, what about it? I saw him. He got an A rank earlier in Special Edition. Oh, he got an S rank as well. Can't discredit him. Yeah, I'll never forget how epic Virtual Battle 2 is. I think honestly, like all the virtual boss battle themes are like super epic. Even Ultraviolet. Rusty Toaster sounds. What about I'm thinking his Empty theme song from the reboot. You guys who were part of that, you remember like how insane it was? Oh no, I forgot one key ingredient. Yeah, reboot Virgil the best. That's true. I swear, I did not want to change the difficulty for that fight, because I know like I could have changed it and just made it go by easier. Oh man. But it's like, what would be the fun in that, you know? Yeah, it does sound cool. I think the Combi Cry soundtrack in general sounded really cool. Sniper abortion Virgil. Dude, he was so motivated. That was definitely the judgment gun. Fortnite Ninja, the reboot. I'm fighting one of Lunacy's creations. Pretty funky looking. Awesome. It's like wrong answers only. I'm fighting Eva actually. I was your side. Fucking killing me. Strange voice from the transformed stone is echoing inside my head. I am the first key to opening the gate of the underworld. The second key resides in the mirror dimension. It's the metamorphic form of the philosopher's egg. You can unseal the spells of the mirror. Yeah. Ooh, how about that, Rhaegar? Pointing at my C rank earlier. How about this? It's Agnes. Morrison. Hammer. You guys think I'll be able to beat DMC2 within 2 hours? Honestly, like, my favorite Devil May Cry is DMC5, but honestly, it's like, I would hold DMC1 and 3 up there just for story alone. Like, combat-wise, that's like another story, because, like, you know, I told you before, I feel like the best DMC games combat-wise are the reboot and DMC5. And if you were to get remakes of DMC 1 through 3, I feel like they should, like, take notes from Devil May Cry 5's combat system, because, like, you know, it's just, to me, perfected. With every character you can play as. You use Force Edge? I keep getting distracted by the stream and no. Yeah. Halo is the best hack and slash. Laughing at that too. Yeah, the Nobody's can grow big. Fucking creepy, right? The stuff of nightmares. Yeah, it would have been scary indeed. Crash Team Racing? Hell yeah. The PS4 Pro fan is sounding pretty good right now for the most part. The Commodore 64. Barbie. I thought the best hack and slash was Rugrats for the Nintendo 64. What do you mean, why, Rhaegar? You don't want my PS4 Pro fans to sound functional?
Whoa.
Super Mario Sunshine is the best hack and slash, yeah.
Dante! Dante! Help me!
Homecoming 97 is good too. This might be... Ooh. Yeah, Sonic 06 is the king of hack and slash. Yo, the PS4 Pro fan sounds like a Jet Lane serves Bad Black. When I play Final Fantasy 7 Remake, it's like when I play Red Dead 2 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake or Devil May Cry 5, the PS4 Pro is like loud as fuck. Patty is back. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying. I thought I was gonna beat the game within 2 hours. Coos, man. Yeah, it might as well be. That thing's indestructible. I thought the MC2 was the best third-person shooter.
You fool! You're so easy.
Trish, you?
Humans, what sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
Oh! That thing wouldn't let me get close to it. I only have 20 minutes. Tony Hawk is the best TNT game. Oh my god.
Dante, why did you save my life?
Don't ruin the scene, guys!
Because you look like my mother. Now get out of my sight. The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire.
You two have failed me, Trish. You know the rules.
Oh, fuck. I only have 19 minutes. I know, right? It is spinning with the race against time. Ooh! Tentacles. That thing was gonna get me even though there was no enemies. Moral temptation. Oh wow, I'm at the beginning. Never mind. Oh, let go of me! Welcome back, dude. Ooh. Perfect overall guard attack. So what am I doing? Being distracted again. Well, 15 minutes to beat the game. Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! Only the MC1 had that. Dismal. Ooh. That plasma enemy was like, fuck you. He's like, you're trying to speedrun? Nope. Dan Zero was like, stop wasting time. Should I skip the cutscene?
Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it
13
will end
minutes.
the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Right?
Trish!
Don't even think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
Skip it. So we're not skipping the light scene. I'm looking forward to you guys have to think of that one. I missed the part where that's my problem. Yeah. I had limited time left, and that plasma motherfucker didn't even care. Oh my god. That scream was perfectly good. Ooh. I hope you took a hard hit. I love how you guys are singing Sonic. Oh no! Yeah! Remember, guys, we're not skipping this scene. Should I skip it so I can beat the game in less than 8 minutes, or what? I didn't just kill Argo Sax.
My mother risked her life for me. And now you, too. I should have saved you.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Trish! No! Here he makes the family whole.
This was my mother's. Now I'm giving it to you. My father's also here now. Rest in peace.
What a relic. Right? Trish did die while the Knuckles theme was being sung. Alright, we gotta skip. Oh, I got an ass Frank. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, I gotta hurry. Six minutes, guys. I think it was intended to be like a sad scene with the line delivery, but maybe because it was Drew Coombs' first role as like any character, I guess like in a game, and that might have been due to his inexperience. Because honestly, like I feel like maybe actors like Ruben wouldn't have like something like that. But in my opinion, I think that scene could have been like a lot sadder. That there was like no dialogue at all. What I mean by that is that like, I feel like sometimes like actions speak louder than words, so I feel like that scene would have been better if it was just Dante crying instead. And I honestly, in my opinion, should have just been a scene with him like silent. And I think what should have happened, I think while he was holding her, I think that we should have seen flashbacks of him holding Eva when Eva died. And so just kind of paralleling how, you know, he's going through the same thing twice, essentially. How, like, you know, Mundus was the cause of his mother's death, and now he's the cause of seeing another person that, like, resembles his mother, and now she died, you know, like, trying to save him. I just feel like as iconic as, like, the lines are, like, I know, like, they're, like, meme material at this point. I just think, in order for the scene to be taken seriously, they shouldn't have those lines. Should just instead have flashbacks. Oh shit, we got 4 minutes, guys. Oh fuck, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this? Whoa! Am I skipping this? Alright, fuck it.
Looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot.
Sparda Jr. Hurry! Yeehaw! I love that. Dante's a cowboy.
The sky, so clear, so blue.
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
Yeah!
Like the sky. I feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still alive. They...
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick.
Shut the fuck up. Those comments
They'll
funny.
never cry. Yes.
Damn, this
Okay,
dialogue
great.
is corny.
Where's the place? We'll be right there. This one has the
Is
password.
the cutscene end by the 2-hour mark?
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
Yeah! In under 2 hours. Okay, so I think it was better than like my first DMC one playthrough, because in that other one I did, it was like almost a 4-hour stream. This one was just like 2 hours. So how about that? Yeah, I know, right? That timing was perfect with Trish. See you in 8 years, G. Oh my god. Hey, would you guys be down for like a DMC5 stream? Oh, okay, you're done. Yeah, I'm just saying though, like after the DMC1 stream, like not like tonight, but like another time. Yeah, I love it too, honestly. Still like a lot of memorable quotes from this game. Heading to DMC2 again. Oh, so you'd be alright with a DMC5 stream tonight? Oh gosh. Hell in hell, DMC4 sounds brutal. Okay, yeah, we'll do the DMC5 stream then. I've got some new mods to show you guys too. I can show you guys the DMC3 Dante mod again. There's some mod that apparently like adds rain to like a bunch of the stages. One mod that's like really similar to ray tracing. And plus more modded Virgil goodness. If all that sounds good to you guys. Excuse me. This song is beautiful. Virtual pace bounce support. Okay. It's with the book. Maybe the My Little Pony book. The mod, that can be it. That book's worth a fortune. You'll probably pay off all the bills with that alone. The song is called Seeds of Love. Yeah, Moon just got like written out of the story. Thankfully, it was pretty cool that he was referenced in 5, but I like how 5 was more like a Virgil story than anything. Until the end, the judgment night. So what do you guys are more in the mood for? Marvel vs. Capcom or DMC5 modded? DMD in this one? Okay, then I should end the stream then and see you guys on well, I don't have Marvel modded. Like I don't have no mods for Marvel 3 yet. Okay. Yeah, we should do some Marvel vs. Capcom. Okay, I'll see you guys on that stream then.